webinar on this. I don't know if you've seen it, so I can send it across to you. I did a webinar 2 days ago. And it was a guy in the States who ran a very successful agency, sold it for multi-million, did very, very well. And he talked through the different methods of pricing. And what we kind of explained to the audience is that there's no like textbook for this. There's no textbook to tell you these are the price, this is how you price for your services. There's no blueprint for it. People talk about every business being similar and similar challenges and all the rest of it, but when it comes to pricing, it is unique to your business, and you've got to spend time and look at the service offerings that you can deliver, the cost of delivering those services, the value that you can give to your clients, and it can be complex, but coming up with the right mix to ensure that you're giving maximum value whilst achieving a margin. But I think the big mistake that people make when it comes to the pricing is they'll get knocked back at some point from a client about being too expensive, and suddenly they think they perceive that as being I'm too expensive. So you then become reluctant to even maintain your price, let alone increase your price, which is what you should be doing as you're getting better. And if you look at like the maths behind discounting prices versus increasing your prices, it's significant on your profits. And your goal is not to find a price where everyone accepts you, because the reality is you shouldn't be right for most people, and you should be too expensive for most people, because the price that's right for your market is right for just those people, because you give them so much value, and for everyone else you're too expensive. Unfortunately, what I see from a lot of agencies is that they're so keen to make the sale that they'll discount the prices, like we talked about before, and then when the work does come in, they'll work for ages and ages on a project before they even think about getting an invoice out the door. Meanwhile, they've got hungry mouths to feed in their agency called people and staff, and they're not getting paid anything from the clients. So it's getting the scope right in the first place, so that it's something that's deliverable by your operational team. And then when it comes to the operational team, it's make sure that they understand what the key milestones are that need to be hit, because those key milestones are important for you commercially, because they make sure that you get the invoices out. And then when the invoices get out, it's about having effective credit control.